Take 500. Okay, guys, I'm going to fumble through this a little bit because I still don't have it completely memorized, so bear with me. It'll take us a little bit, but at this point, we should have already done our inspection. We should have gone over the inspection with the customer, kind of pointed out, the things that we have found. So let me ask you, when it comes to doing a project like this, or really any type of actual construction on your home, what's the biggest thing you look for in a company?
Honesty and doing a good job.
Okay. And that's the thing. Typically your home is going to be your largest investment. The wrong company, the wrong products, well, they can hurt that investment. And that's the thing. Did you know you don't even have to be licensed or certified to be a roofer in Georgia?
I had no clue.
Yeah, most people don't. And with us, we are both licensed and certified. So just to tell you a little bit about us. So we were founded by Brad Strawbridge, who's been in the home services industry for over a decade. And he actually spent a lot of that time as the director of operations for a major commercial roofing company. And one of the things that he noticed is that the vast majority of companies, especially on the residential side, they're not licensed, they're not certified, and they don't do the things that they're supposed to do in roofing. I mean, they let's just call it what it is. They're out there ripping people off. They're chasing storms. They're taking advantage of people through insurance. So that's kind of what inspired him to create Capital City Roofing. And his mission is very clear. He wants to deliver high quality roofing solutions with full transparency, professionalism, and unmatched customer service for the homeowner. Accreditation, so we're A plus through the BBB. We are GAF certified. We are a member of the National Roofing Association, and we were awarded the MVP award, and that's just for outstanding workmanship. We are a master craftsman certified through CertainTeed, and a CertainTeed Select Shingle Master. So all of these things, he's gone out of his way to achieve just to always guarantee that we're always going to bring you the highest value and service. So, 7 signs that it's time for a new roof. 1, excessive energy costs due to insufficient attic ventilation. 2, blistering or peeling of the paint outside and around the attic area due to high moisture from improper attic ventilation. Stains on your ceilings or walls, or even mold growth or mildew growth. Missing, cracked, or curling shingles. 5, dark, dirty looking areas, or you get that streaking in your roof, that it looks bad over time. You get leaks in the attic after hard rain, or you have roof sheathing or siding decay. And a lot of this can stem from the age of the roof or improper installation. I tell people all the time, never let an unlicensed or an uncertified roofer on your home. These are the types of things we see every day. This one right here, this roof is less than 5 years old. They didn't even put an underlayment underneath it. There's no water protection there. There's no nothing. This is what happens when you let unqualified people do work on your home. But let me ask you, have you ever heard of the cost versus value report?
No.
So every year, Remodeling Magazine puts together what's called a cost versus value report. They get with a lot of different contracting companies, Consumer Reports, the National Association of Realtors, and they literally reach out to over 50,000 contractors across 40 of the largest metropolitan cities, and they collect over 1.2 million estimates just to find out what the average cost of things are. And they look at everything. They look at windows, doors, siding, roofing, kitchen remodels, bathroom remodels, and they just want to find out what the averages are. So when they did the cost versus value report last year in Atlanta, they found that the average cost to replace 30 squares of shingles was $25,867. Now let me ask you though, what do you think of when you hear the word average?
Average, middle of the road.
Just kind of middle of the road, right? Because here's the thing. Anything you do, is going to come with a quality, a warranty, and a service. So you figure average cost, average quality, average warranty, average service. Also, the fun thing about averages is there's always 50% above and 50% below. I will be the first one to tell you, you can absolutely find someone to do this job for $12,933. But what do you think is going to happen to the quality, the warranty, and the service?
It'll go down.
Yeah, it's going to go down. I mean, this would be go to Home Depot, pull the shingles right off the shelf, get the guys in the parking lot to install it for you, and it is what it is. There's no warranty, there's no nothing. Now, at the same token, though, this same exact job could absolutely go for as much as $38,800. Now, let me ask you, if you paid $38,000 for this roof, then what would you expect out of the quality, the warranty, and the service?
Expect better.
You would demand it, right? And therein lies the problem. Everybody always wants the top quality product with the best warranty and the best service, but nobody ever wants to pay more than an average price. If you could get all the top quality products with the best warranty and the best service at about an average price, what would you call that?
A deal?
Yeah, a good deal. So our commitment to you, at Capital City Roofing, we understand that what matters most lies beneath your roof. Your family, your memories, your peace of mind. That's why our commitment goes far beyond shingles and nails. We promise to deliver the highest quality products backed by industry-leading warranties and installed with craftsmanship you can count on. But just as important as what we do is how we do it. With uncompromising ethics, honesty, transparency every stop of the way, we treat your home like it's our own. And your trust is our most valuable asset. All of this delivered at a fair, honest price because integrity should never come at a premium. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of our products. And guys, this is where we're going to go into the product demo.